Hey peeps, welcome to the Crafty Witch UK. My name is Arietta. I am so sorry that I am a little bit late today, but I am here now. Welcome everybody. Thank you to those of you in the chat for keeping things going in my absence. I hope you are all well. Let me just pop through the chat and say hello to everybody. If you are new here, please do pop into the chat and say hi. It is always nice so that I can welcome you properly. I can see that we've got Roxy the Dotty Crafter. We have got Bex from Black I cannot speak. I am so sorry. Black Whisper Crafts. I know that we're not having Shaz tonight. She has got other stuff going on. We have got Sarah Rose. Welcome, welcome. I'm so sorry. Note to self, don't have a nap before a live. I was feeling really rubbish earlier and I thought, well, I'll have a nap and then I'll be absolutely fine for the live. That's not quite what happened. I'm so sorry. Okay, so let's do some colouring. But also, how is everybody? Oh. Thank you very much, Bex. I am much better. I'm still not 100%, hence the napping, and the slight croakiness. But I have a warm beverage that my husband has just brought me because he is wonderful. Can't reach my book. Okay, give me a moment. Hey Kayleen, welcome. Give me a moment to organise myself. I need to grab out my colouring pencils. I'm so professional. So professional. Oh my goodness. I had everything ready and then not. Right. Indeed, a nap is better than collapsing. Yes. Oh, I completely agree with that one, yes. Right. Okay, right. Bit of old school traditional colouring. I thought would be fun. Yeah, this has been photocopied far too many times, having been used when I was working in a school. I used to do a lot of covering art lessons, and yeah, this was always a nice, easy way to keep the kids happy. So let me see. Oh my goodness. No, sorry. I apologise. Terrible. Right. Pro markers. They were at the bottom of the drawer. So, okay. And relax. Breathe. How is everybody? I hope that you are well. I hope that everybody is weathering the many storms that are going on at the moment. And yeah, just that you're doing all right. Right. I'm going to attempt to keep this in frame for the duration of the live. So, I wanted to do colouring today just because I thought it was quite a nice chill thing to do. I didn't expect it to be quite so necessary for me to be chill and off the cuff, but yeah, that was the plan. Next week we will be kitting up for the February event, so that'll be a little bit more frantic-y I assume. Okay, so let's get some colour on this, shall we? And let's grab a bit of paper for colour testing and such. Flesh tones. I always struggle with flesh tones. Ooh! Sarah Rose has got perfect peepers. Fabulous. Oh, you're not late. Not as late as I was. Oh. You're completely fine. Don't worry. Right, flesh tones. Pastel pink. Oh, that's pastel pink as well. That's not very helpful. I had other flesh tones. Where are they? I've got blush. I've got a blender. Oh, it's been a while. I think the last time I had my pro markers out was I did the blind colouring challenge where you 3 colour blind pick. So yeah, dip your hand in, grab 3 pens. Those are the 3 pens you can colour with. I think that was the last time. That was probably October. It's definitely been a while. Right, dusty pink. I really do need to do a proper swatch. Blush. Blush is like a nothingy colour. So, okay. Let's get some on here anyway. Hi, Robbie. Good to see you. Dodgy Crafter says, ooh, pro markers. Yeah, I inherited these pro markers. So, yeah. They are old in that they are Letraset pro markers as opposed to nowadays they would be the Winsor & Newton ones. Oh, that's true, Bex. Yeah, thank you. Bex says there's no such thing as late when you're crafting with Bex. Oh. Just, I don't know, I make such a big deal in my life about punctuality that when I can't keep up to my own standards, then yeah, I get really mad at myself. So I'm just going to bring you down a bit so you can actually see what I'm doing. Let's try that. We'll see. That way I don't, yeah, I'm not going to bang my head on the phone at any point. So. That's a whole lot of leg to colour in. Thank you. You're all very, very kind. I just yeah, I am. I don't know. Anyway, sorry. Enough grumbling. Just enjoy my time now. Okay. We've got our base flesh tones done. Yeah, I don't do I. Yeah, no, I don't know where my 3-colour challenge book is. Not, I can't see it from here, but yeah, it was an interesting challenge. I saw there's a couple of people that do colouring stuff on YouTube recently who have done 1-colour challenges where you can use many shades of the same colour. But oh, circular motions work best with pro markers. Oh, interesting. Thank you. Love the sound of markers on paper. Yeah, it's quite satisfying. Yeah. Okie dokes. So let's got canary yellow. How yellow is that? That's very yellow. I've got a buttercup yellow as well somewhere. Yeah, what's that one? Yeah, I didn't intend this to be ASMR, but oh, of course, yes, I know. Pro markers are used a lot in the card making community. In fact, my friend that I inherited these from, that was her thing, was making cards. So, so have we got any Aquarius people in? I don't actually know any Aquarius people. Not in my immediate family or anything. No, hubby's a Pisces, so he's next. Yeah. I've got a whole set of these star sign pictures, so maybe I'll make it a once a month thing. Oh, and your brother's an Aquarius. Oh, there we go. Yes. We've got someone. I don't know what the traits are of an Aquarius. Do you know? What's a typical Aquarian thing? Why do I have so much buttercup yellow? Right. Oh, yes. Yeah, the umbrella girl. Yeah. She's still sat here next to me. Yes, I do. That's one of the things that I love about pro markers, is that they give such a nice finish. Yeah, it's a real sort of nice unified kind of thing. Yeah, and for those of you who don't know, Dottie Crafter makes cards. This is one of hers. It is lovely. It's literally It sits in here. That's where it lives, in the front of here. That's where it lives. Yeah. Oh, in my sort of everything folder. So, yeah. Oh, goodness. I am properly on a go slow. What's wrong with me? I don't like this. I don't like not being sort of alert. Forest green. I've got an olive green somewhere. Moss green. That must be what I was thinking of. Let's do his little laurels in his hair. Oh, love you too, Rox. You should do some card making on your channel. People would like it. I will have a little bit. Card making is not my, it's not my thing. I've done it. Obviously, you've seen me do card making in a live. But I will have a bit more card making coming for you soon, because I've got a PR package coming from a paper die cutting company. So we'll have that to do soon. Yeah, it is shipped. It is on its way. We're just waiting for it to arrive. I'm going to say that's a leaf as well. Sometimes it's difficult to tell in colouring books what something is. Right, I'm going to put him in blue, just because I really like this cornflower blue colour. It's just like a really nice colour. Oh, card making together, maybe, yeah. We could do a collab. We could, I reckon. Considering that this is just regular rolled paper, regular printer paper or photocopy paper, these pens do go on here quite nicely. Surprisingly so. Sorry, I've got quiet concentration going on now. Yeah, the cornflower focus. The cornflower blue. Yeah, I love it. It is really nice. Is it blue pearl, the other one that I like? What's the other one that I've got? I've got powder blue. Yeah, blue pearl is the other one that I like. I will use that one. That'll be next. So, well, it might have been too. We might have been too close in shade. Possibly I should have gone for something a little more contrasty. But that's okay. hopefully when it's dried, those two shades. Oh, I don't have denim blue. Ooh, denim blue. Is that like a really dark indigo colour, or is it more like washed denim? Excuse me, sipping coffee. I'm hoping that it might take some of the croakiness away. Oh, goodness. So, I'm trying to think if I've got anything else I need to say to you. More like wash denim, okay. Just a little reminder about the event, I suppose, and also that there's only one more week if you wanted to enter my 1,000 subs competition, which is in the... can you remind me what's the title of the video with the competition? I can't remember what it's called, and without my iPad's not next to me, so I can't even check. But yes, there's a competition. Go back and check through my videos. Some veiled attempts to get you to watch more things. But yes, it's the post review for Snow Girl. Yes. Thanks, Roxy. yeah, it's the post review for Snow Girl. Go watch that video and then you'll be able to enter the competition. You just have to follow the instructions. It's really simple. So that is being drawn next week, and then Patreon draw will be the week after. We've also obviously got the event starting in February, which is hashtag Familiars in Feb. So that's any craft project that you want. You can do colouring, you can do cross stitch, you can do diamond painting, you can do crochet, you can do whatever you like. Oh, Final Festive Finish is the title of the video. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's something like Final Festive Finish and a thank you. Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, any craft that you want for Familiars in Feb, as long as it has a link to an animal that you have a connection with, or a creature that you have a connection with, because we've got people doing mythical creatures and such, and that's completely fine. So yeah, that starts on the 1st of Feb, runs for a month. We have got some lovely sponsors. If I had had my stuff together, those sponsors would have had a little thing running along the bottom of the page. They will do for my next video, I promise. But they are. I'll read them out. So we've got Bella Art Diamonds, Bella Art de Nicole, Crafted Makes, the one with the diamond art, Sarah Rose, who is here with us today, Pencil Surprises, Pam Diamond Painting, and Cloisonne Kit. So yeah, that is our lovely sponsors for the event. We are so grateful. The way that I'm going to do the prizes, to stop any issues, there will be a wheel to pick a winner, and then there will be a wheel to pick that winner's prize. So I'm not sure what order I'll do it in. Pick the prize, pick the winner. Either way, it'll both be on a wheel. So yeah, we've got some fab prizes. Some people have been kind enough to donate more than one prize. Cloisonne Kit are they've given me a 20% off code for everybody. So that's not really a prize. It's just like an overall, everybody that takes part. So that is, oh, can I add a thing? Maybe. Let me see. Can I add a banner? Maybe. So let me see if I can type this. It is case sensitive. Oh, Sorry, as I type, I realise that I am also knocking the camera. Oh. Familiars. Oh, goodness me. This is far more trouble than it's worth. It's not. It's fine. I needed to be better. Right, okay. So there we go. Crafty Familiar 20, scrolling along the bottom now, is the 20% off code for Cloisonne kit. There is also, in the description for this video, you will see there is a code for Crafted Makes, which is Steve. He has very kindly agreed to continue to activate that discount code. So yeah, so that's a really good one. Crafted Makes do custom resin products. They are fabulous. Do I have one to hand? Yes, I do. So this is my Crafted Makes diamond painting pen. It is a hybrid pen, so it's a mixture of chestnut wood and then this lovely bluey purpley resin. So yeah. Yeah, any size project is fine. I really wanted to keep things very easy going. There are so many events that have a lot of rules, and it's sort of hard to keep track of them sometimes. So I wanted this to just be something that was nice and easy. Not only easy for you guys to take part in, but easy for me to, you know, do the admin for as well. So just, yeah, nothing too stressful. Just yeah, you can police yourselves. You're all grown-ups. Yeah, I had somebody contact me today and say, could they do the Paint Gen Minis diamond painting? And I was, yeah, completely fine. There's another person who's doing the diamond painted coasters. It doesn't have to be a brand new start, because some people can't wait and they've already started. Looking at nobody in particular. But yeah, I take part in a lot of events and I do like them. And sometimes you need a bit of structure, but I'm just one person. I can't cope with too much craziness. So yeah, I just so the literally the only rules are be subscribed to me here. Be subscribed to me here. Join the Facebook group, which is the Crafty Coven. There's a chat thread in there where you can share all your stuff about the event. And yeah, if you're using someone else's art, we would like it to be, yeah, I mean, everybody would like the art to be legally licensed. It's encouraged. But again, I can't police that for you. That's on you. Yeah, I have got bits in my stash that I know are not legally licensed. They're from when I first started diamond painting and I didn't know any better. And I will still do those bits of artwork, but they won't get shown on the channel. But that's just me. Roxy, you stalking me or Sarah? there's an annoying amount of bleed through on this from whatever picture was on the other side of this colouring book when it was photocopied. Because this was, if I remember rightly, a really cheap colouring book that was then photocopied to beyond an inch of his life. Right. Let's do this colour in your cape as well. So you've got a watery colour for his cloak. I do love being able to use the fat ends of these. It doesn't happen very often because normally I'm trying to do much more detailed stuff, but I'm trying to be a bit brave with it. I shouldn't have done that. That's a bit of cloud. Oh, god damn. See? Overconfidence. Also, I've just noticed that I missed an entire piece of his neck because I think that is part of his neck. Right. I don't know what to do with this swirly stripy bit here behind the sun. We've not got enough colours for a rainbow. So I guess watery blues. I might just see how many blues have I got and we'll just do all the blues. So we've got Prussian, we've got powder, cornflower, what's that one? Sky blue. Maybe we keep that for the sky, just, you know. It's a rainbow with issues. Yeah. Maybe it is. Okay, so if I were a rainbow that only had 4 colours, what colours would I have? I guess we go primary colours then. So I'm really lacking in reds. These are I've got ruby and poppy, so we'll have poppy red. So I have we'll have crazy red, crazy yellow, and go. Oh, do we want that blue's a bit much? I'll have to go sky blue, and then a green, apple green, meadow green. Right, we're gonna go with that. So maybe I'll see if I can do some blending. We'll have a go. Right, so if I do red on this side and then I do yellow here and then I get my clear blender, we just get pink in the middle. We'll see what happens. So red, yellow, green. Oh, that green's a bit wishy-washy. Maybe we do need a green. Oh, elements rainbow. I should have thought of that. Oh, no, I wish I'd done that, but now I've gone with weird blended rainbow that I'm not entirely happy with. Oh, never mind. Oh, that blue's a bit blue. Okay.
chuck a purple in at the end. I think part of the problem with blending here is that it's taking the photocopy ink off the page, so that's part of the problem. But I'm just going to go with it. I'm going to embrace the weird. So oh gosh, talk about colouring outside the lines. That's shocking. Okay, not my best work. Those of you that said you like the sound of colouring, plenty of that for you here. Right. Orange, yellow. I'm going to call it elemental alchemy because they started off all elemental and then they got all mixy uppy. I think there's probably only so much you can do with a clear blender. Although I have to say, this clear blender was a bit of a lifesaver when I was doing the blind 4-colour challenge or 3-colour challenge. I can't remember now. Because it did mean I could get some extra shading in. A bit of sneaky mixy. On proper marker paper, the blender works a lot better than it has here. But hopefully it'll be fine. We'll see what it's like when it dries out, because it makes the paper a bit of a weird muddy colour before it dries. So, right. I do have one metallic-y pen and I'm tempted to use that for his jewellery, but it's also a bit much. I think maybe I should just stick to fairly traditionally stuff. What do I want to do? Let's get some. Got a little planet here. Let's do you in a little bit of blue and green and purpley colours. Cute. Oh, thank you for being here, Bex. Oh, those of you that don't know, Bex has a channel. Do go check it out. She is doing a really cool junk journal project at the moment, which I'm very much enjoying. So go check her out. Okay. Bye. Take care. See you next time. Oh, I've got a planety bit down. Should we? No, I'm all undecided undecided. Let's work on his flesh tones a little bit more because he's a bit flat at the moment. So apologies, just moving you around again. Flesh tones are so scary. Just easy to muck up. Apologies, I've gone all quiet again. I'll be back in just a second. Just carve out his cheekbones a little bit. There we go. Give him some contours. So I'm Oh, bye, Kayleen. Thank you for joining us. See, this is what happens when I'm late. Blend some of that a little bit so it's less of a harsh line. Oh, his face looks blue now. That's not a good sign. I hope that's... Come on. Hopefully that'll dry out. It'll be fine. Right. Let's... I want to bring some of the rainbow colours down into the bottom half of the picture. So I'm going to give him this rosette here. I'm going to do in this red colour. I do love this poppy red. Oh yeah, it helps that I really like poppies. They are my favourite flower. But this pen is just particularly like juicy as well. Let's go. That's the green I was using. Ancient astral slides. Yeah, that's a foot. I'm going to do this planety bit. So where did my lilac-y colour go? again, forgetting to speak. I'm so sorry. Right. I'll be better next time, I promise. Oh. Oh, okay. I like that. Oh, excellent. You reckon you're going to finish your diamond painting before February? Brilliant. If I hadn't had a week being sick where I didn't diamond paint at all, I would definitely have finished Valentine Masquerade by the end of this month. I really, really was hoping that I would have her done by this Friday. That's not going to happen. But all of the main bit is done. There's background stuff to be done, which is all lovely colour blocking, but not satisfying to do just because I've had all sorts of trouble with the drills. Not to mention the fact that I ran out of a colour today. Well, in fact, I ran out of 2 colours today. So that was not fun. Honestly, I mean, I'll talk about it in my post review, but considering how much it cost, I've been a bit disappointed with it. Not the rendering or anything, just drill quality is the issue. But I know that since I bought it, they've made a lot of changes, so I guess it's like a indicator of past issues as opposed to current issues. Yeah, I am close to finishing. I think if I've got no plans tomorrow, so tomorrow I can, you know, fully boss out another day of diamond painting. Not to make this an entirely, you know, grumpy update, but I'm struggling with some toothache problems at the moment. Those of you that have been following for a while may know I've been waiting to have a tooth removed, and that's the tooth that's giving me trouble. So that has been definitely a distraction. I did contact the hospital and said, oh, where am I on your list? And they said, oh, we hope to see you by the end of the year. I had to sit down after that news because I was not happy. But hey, it is what it is. Yeah. But yeah, so the lack of multi-placing due to poor drills and my general health issues have definitely made it a little bit less fun to work on than it might otherwise have been. Oh, you're due to have yours out on the 31st. Oh, not long now then. Are you having out at the dentist? I'm waiting to be knocked out at the hospital because I don't have a good reaction to dentists. So, didn't pay attention to what blue I used. It wasn't cornflower. Cornflower was for that one. Blue
Pearl. No, that was the one for that. Let's go. What are you? Pastel green. Yeah, that'd be nice for the water. Oh, I haven't been to the dentist in over 10 years. Hopefully that's because you've had no problems. I would like to have not been to the dentist in over 10 years. I had great teeth. And then I love my children. But I do think that pregnancy did a bit of a number on my teeth. Because it was after I had my kids that I had all the problems. But yeah, and that was sort of exacerbated by the fact that I had a dentist while I was pregnant with my son. My dentist wouldn't treat me, basically. Every time he was like, oh, well, we'll wait till after you've had the baby and then we'll do it. And I was like, you mean you wait till after I don't have free dentistry anymore? Yeah, okay. But yeah, it is what it is. It is fine. That's not the one I was using. What colour did I? Oh, it's rolled over there. That's why I couldn't find it. I was like, where's the colour I was using? The one that's Escapade. Oh, this is getting a bit dry. But yeah, I don't even. Roxy, do you know? Can you buy refills for pro markers? I don't think you can. Oh, okay. Maybe you can, because I've just managed to pull the end of that one. In the UK, no. No, it's like subsidized, but no. So dentistry is like a whole separate thing from healthcare in the UK. So yeah, if you are on a low income, if you are pregnant, if you are under 18, then you get free dentistry, or rather, the NHS pay for your dentistry. But the rest of the time, no, you still have to pay quite a lot, and the NHS dentists are so booked up that quite often people will go private just to get treatment quicker. So yeah, it's a tricky one. Yeah, I mean, the dentist I've got now, that was the wrong colour. The dentist I've got now is lovely, but they're sort of having to deal with all the problems that were caused by a previous dentist. So let's carry that out there. £80 for a filling, yeah. That's a black filling as well. Eloise recently had to have some work done, and oh yeah, everyone's healthcare is a bit of a problem. Although I wouldn't wish the American healthcare system on anybody. From what I've seen, heard. I mean, I'm not well versed on it, but you know, love the NHS. Would not be without them. Oh yeah. No, I don't know. I don't know how any of you do it. It's bonkers to me. You know, you see these things about people that have had babies and then been charged all this money, and it's like, I think it's easy for us to kind of laugh it off because we don't we don't see it here, but I'm very grateful that we don't. Yeah, congratulations, it's a boy. Here's an invoice for 500,000. There's a bit in the film Maybe Baby where obviously, you know, it's a romantic comedy, but they're just reeling off this like invoice in the hospital, and the guy's there and he's like, excuse me ma'am, we only had one baby. And she's like, oh yeah, it does that sometimes, and then just keeps reeling more stuff off. Just yeah, which, you know, I guess because we see stuff like that in film, it's easy for us to kind of joke about it, but the reality is that that is what it's like. Sandstone. I don't know what to do about these clouds in the background. Suggestions, please. Help. What would you all do? Yeah, so scary. I mean, not to make this hugely political, but when you consider, yes, good call. Yeah, when you consider, you know, certain states of America not giving you a choice about whether or not you have a baby, and then you are charged all this money for it, it's very scary. Now, grey I don't have. I only have slate, which is pretty dark, and I don't want to go with that. So let's just break out that dusty blue again. Where is it? Lost it. Powder blue. Yeah, let's do the powder blue. Oh, I don't know. Might have to do something to differentiate that a little bit. Oh, a slate is good for car tyres. Yes. Yeah. Right, let's finish this bad boy. Right, can fix that problem there as well. There we go. So I'm just gonna chuck a bunch of blender on top of that in the hope that it gets rid of the harsh line. We will see how well that works. And then I want to do a different colour at the top. A different colour at the top. Maybe the aqua green. Cool aqua. Let's. No. Nope. Second guessing myself all around again. Oh, bum. Sorry. I bled into my yellow a little bit. Even with insurance and them approving the MRI, had to pay almost 700 out of pocket. Oh, yeah. It's a scary, scary thought. You know, I don't ever want me or anybody else to be in a situation where they have to decide if they can afford to be well, if that makes sense. You know, it's not good. But yeah. I think what I really need with these markers is to organise them better and to have more, you know, shades, more different shades. But as I say, I inherited this set, so they're quite expensive, so I'm very grateful. Yeah, indeed. Yeah, prescriptions. Yeah. Yeah, I pay for my prescriptions on a monthly thing. But I've also just applied for a bit of help because it's still, yeah, a lot of money and I don't have an income. So right. Right. Let me see if I can get him all in for you. There you go. Considering the completely bonkers start that we had to this live, I don't hate this. So my plan had been to go in and do a few details with some coloured pencils, but as a just laying down a base colour kind of idea, I don't hate it in the slightest. I particularly like this bottom edge, sort of got some quite nice galactic-y kind of colours going on down there. So right. Well, apologies again for my tardiness. Shan't happen again, I promise. Well, actually, I can't promise that. I will always try to be on time. I am incredibly grateful for those of you that waited for me to get here and those of you that are still here now. Thank you so much. If you are watching on replay, please do hashtag replay in the comments so that I know that you were here and I can thank you. Yeah, do all those YouTubey things. You know what to do by now. You don't need me to tell you. Big love to everybody, particularly those that support me over on Patreon. But for now, I am going to love you and leave you. And until next time, stay crafty.